This is a lovely background.
Yeah, look at your chair.
You really, the chair. I didn't even see it. You're like a
yes. Rather than being the film critic and celebrity interview, I'm also the Dark Lord of the universe. So this got to happen. Anyway, congratulations on Children Ruin Everything, because they do. You guys play married couple.
Correct. Yep.
Tell me a little bit about the nucleus of the story.
The show is about young parents who have kids and love having kids, but who are also desperately trying to retain a sense of who they were and the life that they had prior to having kids. And it's a story about where, the audience gets to watch them navigate what that means and how their life changes and how they change as people and together.
Aaron, was there a long process in auditioning for this?
Yes, intensely, because it happened during sort of pandemic. So I auditioned for this for 14 months because the production kept getting pushed. So it was sort of like, you're going to go test for this. It was actually production stalled. So another 2 months, and then I'd have to audition again. So I maybe auditioned 6 or 7 times over 14 months.
Wow.
Which was good. It really ground into dust any like sort of hopes or dreams in a nice way, where you're not really thinking about getting it or not. It's like, what do I have to do for this to be over? No, but luckily it was great. I mean, the final chemistry was with Meghan. I think when Meghan got cast, I think everything came together very quickly.
And Meghan, there's got to be something wonderful about playing, a part where you're longing for things that used to be. You're also enjoying things that are and will come. It's really a nice tightrope to walk as an actress.
Yeah, I mean, I love this character. She's like one of my favorite characters that I've ever played, because she's so resilient. She's constantly getting shat on and she doesn't care. Like, it's just great. She's
literally, babies are shitting on her.
True. But it's also nice because a lot of it, like Kurt writes from a very personal place, and a lot of Astrid is based on his wife, Bethany. So it's just fun. And it makes me really like Bethany.
Aaron, in playing the part of James, do you look at your dad and go, there for the grace of God? I mean, is he a role model for this?
He's not so much a role model for this, because this is based on Kurt, everybody's a little different, but my dad was a great dad. Mm-hmm. And I think, it's tough because this show sort of isn't updated. I mean, they talk very emotionally intelligent with one another. Not that my dad isn't emotionally intelligent, but I just think that couples now have a little bit of different ideas of therapy and things like that. There's a lot of sort of technology and technology-based problems in the show, things like that are sort of modern problems. Like, I don't think my dad had to monitor my screen time as a kid. That's maybe not true, but everything is different, and everything. I think there's a lot of things where just parents are drowning, and I think in a different way that still encapsulates all the ways that he did. Absolutely. So yes, I think all dads are kind of hopefully inspirations for what I'm doing, or I'm trying to steal from all of them.
And Meghan, do you pull a little from your own mom into this role?
Honestly, no. Like, I don't. I'm not like, I'm just trying to play it as myself. Like, and I think that's sort of what makes the characters like nuanced in a sense, because it really is like, we are these people, we're the same age as these people. And so it's like, just trying to put ourselves in the situation that these characters are in. And I think that's like for me personally, that's like an easier place to go than trying to like bring my own mother into it, because again, like, it's very different now.
I think we're trying to take from Kurt's cue to take from ourselves as much as possible, because that's what he does, and he does it so magnificently. That's really inspiring, and so that's what we're doing. Although I'm sure there's parts of my dad in me that I'm not aware of.
In
you,
that's true.
In performing the scripts, though, I mean, are you allowed to go off script? Are you allowed to play a little bit?
Yeah, we are, but you know, everything's really tight in the scripts, and there's not much like what you're seeing is pretty much what's written.
I mean, there's like obviously children are going to do some different things, and you've got to respond to that. But also, like we're asked all the time if there's a lot of improvising on the show, and that's I think a testament ultimately to the writing and how good it is. That is the way it's written, and that is the way it feels. It feels very improvisational, and so it's so wonderful for us to perform and also take credit for.
Yeah, it's true. It does have a feeling of off the cuff in some moments, but I'm that goes to your good acting. That actually bringing words, to a fresh place is what actors do.
Yeah. We'll pass the buck back on to the writing. I think.
I'm glad you said it.
Yes.
Working with kids, W.C. Fields said never do it, but working with kids is that a lot of fun?
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of work because of the time restrictions and all the rules around them. Like there's a lot of things you're not allowed to do.
Right, you shouldn't be rolling your eyes at these things.
No,
they're there for a reason.
No. All the rules.
The rules that are important. These are rules.
So it makes it complicated because like we are, this show moves very quickly. We shoot it really fast. And so we don't always end up having a lot of takes left for ourselves. But I guess thus is being a parent.
It's true. During
that answer.
In our final moments,
maybe we don't have a dog yet. That's when it'll get really problematic. When they started incorporating animals into the show.
We did originally, and they took it out.
You demanded it. You're
no,
like,
I didn't. But I'm like, woof.
I think every show should have animals in it. By the way, it's just my personal belief.
What people want to see.
Hot take.
Yeah, just hold up an animal every. Meghan, what do you think audiences are going to take away from watching children ruin everything?
I think people with if you have kids, if you don't have kids, will enjoy the show. If you have kids, it's sort of like it rings very true to people. They find it very accurate. And if you don't have kids, I think you'll take a lot of pleasure in watching us suffer.
And Aaron, God bless you. You're just a great actor and a wonderful comedian.
Thanks. This is my favorite question I've ever asked.
Well, you guys take care. Again, it's Children Ruin Everything. It's on the Roku channel here. It's a big hit in Canada already, and God bless you for that. Canada needs some big hits.
Yes.
Heartland can't be the only thing in Canada. So
I guess there's okay. Yeah, I guess there's a few other things. Heartland.
Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.